What's up, Juventini? Welcome back to the AJC, your one-stop shop for everything Juventus. It's time, okay? We're 15 minutes from kickoff on a massive match for Juventus, especially with top four implications between Bologna and Juve. We saw the rest of the results that came, and it is extremely tight in the table. Okay, this is wild. You've got Roma 63 points, Lazio 63 points, Juve 62, Bologna 61, Fiorentina still not dead and out of this thing at 59 points, but Atalanta giving themselves a bit of breathing room with a victory today at 68 points. It is tight. What happens today could definitely have its say on where things finish for Juventus. A victory is absolutely what we need. A draw, I'm unsure about top four. A loss, we could be done, everybody. So this is a massive game. We're going to go through the lineups going into this one and show you what Bologna's got, as they were missing a couple of key guys as well. And Tudor making a big decision on one of our players. We're going to go through it all right now. Gio says, Roma is a big problem. Alex coming in here. Andiamo ragazzi. If we win, Roma is not a problem. Yamo Juventini. Forza Juve coming in from Pino. Bebo coming in here. Forza Juventus. Oh, man. Let's rock. Let's roll. I love that, Sashko. Absolutely love that. Gialberto, still not nervous? No, I'm nervous, brother. I'm nervous now. I got that pre-game anticipation, and as we said, it's tough to gauge because this team has been all over the place this season. Every time we have a chance to grab momentum or do something big, you just don't know what Juventus is going to show up. Let's see if it's different for Igor Tudor now. Let's see, everybody. We got drink coming in here. If we get a draw, we need to beat Lazio, and Roma needs to drop points against Atalanta. Again, they have a difficult schedule going down the wire, but they are playing some great football. So it could come down to the wire, everybody. Our fate is in our hands. Like I said, whether that's a good thing or not remains to be determined, but it's up to the players and it's up to Tudor to show us, all right? But right now, as it stands, our fate is in our own hands. We got to take care of business. We're going to go through the lineups, all right? I'm going to show you what, well, I'm not going to show you. I'll just read to you what Bologna is going to come out with. Skorupski in goal. Di Silvestri, Bukama, Lukumi, and Miranda. That is your back four. Then you've got Ferguson and Freuler as your two-man pivot. Orsolini, Odgaard, and Cambiaghi making the start on the left wing. And Dalinga up top, of course. For Juventus, this is the starting lineup Tudor has decided to go with, and it is pretty much exactly what we expected going into this one. Di Gregorio in net, Savona, Vega, Kalulu, your three center backs. Weah, Locatelli, Thuram, Cambiaso across the middle, and he did end up going with Weston McKennie in one of those advanced roles. He will play next to Nico Gonzalez, just behind Kolo Muani in this game. So, of course, the only real call that we weren't in 100% agreement on in today's preview show was Weston McKennie playing in that role. Hey, there are a lot of performances where we have doubted him in certain positions, certain roles, and he has delivered. If there ever was a match for that to happen, let it be this one. On the road, facing Bologna with major implications on for top four. But that is your starting lineup for Juventus. We did speak a lot in the preview show about what Bologna likes to do. A 4-2-3-1 is how they're going to line up, and when you play that way, a lot of the coaches that deploy that have the same type of mindset or approach, and that is obviously possession-based football, and they will press high to win that ball back early. Do they approach this game that aggressively right from the onset? We have to wait and see if that's going to be their approach, but we're all anticipating Juventus to hit them on the counters. It's one of the blueprints to hurt Vincenzo Italiano's sides. Let them have the ball, let them come, open themselves up, and then hit them on counters. We will see. As far as the numbers around this game, Juve unbeaten in their last 25 Serie A matches against Bologna, 17 wins, 8 draws. The last 4 meetings between these teams have ended in draws. Both teams scoring in each of those 4 matches. A 5th consecutive draw would be the first time that sequence has happened since 1978-1980. All right, and the last time Bologna has defeated Juventus at home was November 1998. Since then, 7 draws and 14 losses in 21 home encounters. Right now, though, Bologna strong at home. 7 wins in their last 8 home league matches at the Stadio Renato Dall'Ara. So it's been a bit of a fortress for them. Something's got to give. Juve on the road getting the job done, and we have only secured 1 point in our last 3 away matches. So something's going to have to give. Something is going to have to give. What's it going to be? We'll find out very soon, as we are not far from kickoff, everybody. All right, let's go. And as you drop in here, everybody, please take a second, like the video as we get ready for this game. We named some key players to watch in this game. Kolo Muani will be one to watch. We're going to need whoever the heck plays up top to get involved, lead the line properly, and be involved in that direct approach that Tudor likes to play. He's going to have to be strong on the ball. He's not going to have to shy away from physicality, as he will face that from either one of the center backs. Depending on if he goes left or right, he's going to be facing that physicality. He cannot back off. McKennie is now obviously a player to watch in this role, where many question if we would have been better off with Imbagula, Chico Conceição, or even Vasily Adzic. He's one to watch. For Bologna, Orsolini will be one to watch. He is pivotal for them. And that side is also the side where Cambiasso, who hasn't been in good form for a while, is playing. And also Weston McKennie is going to be on that side. That's going to be the side where we can hurt him. So we got to see what ends up happening there. But Orsolini's one to watch. Kefren Thuram I also named as one to watch. He's going to have a big game. And driving the ball out of the midfield when we win it back from Bologna will be critical. So his technical skills will come into play, and see if he can lead us on some rushes. Maybe even just drawing enough time to open up some space for Weston or even Nico Gonzalez. So let's see. Weston makes me nervous in that position as well. Just like Mitch says there, McKennie's making me nervous in there. But let's see. Got Miners coming in here. Ciao, ciao. Let's hope it's a win. Absolutely. We need the victory. So fingers crossed the lads come out with a strong performance, get the job done. My feed has just kicked into the locker rooms. We see both sides, Bologna and Juventus, getting ready for this match. Douglas Luiz. See him getting ready. There is Adzic, Kefren Thuram. Let's see. Let's see what the lads bring today. Start aggressive. Well, will we start aggressive, or will Bologna try to get the jump? They're at home. They might try to get the jump on us, because why wouldn't you? At home, try to get the jump, try to force us to open up if we are going to try to close the game off and maybe surrender a bit of that possession. Let's see. Let's see. And we have somebody new join us. We are great. And Loca, hey, you got me already. You got a friend on your side already with Locatelli there, okay? So let's go. Welcome aboard. Happy to have you in here. We're ready to share the action and enjoy the match. And yes, it is a good thing Bologna must win too. But again, I have a feeling, and it's time for predictions, everybody. As we get close to that kickoff, fire in your predictions. You saw that new spin the wheel type thing I was doing for the short. Yeah, the wheel says 3-3 draw. I'm not buying 6 goals, okay? I don't see it. I'm going with a 1-1 draw. I truly do believe this game ends in a 1-1 draw. But of course, I hope I'm wrong, and I hope the wheel's wrong and it's a Juventus victory. But let's get your predictions. Trim went with a 2-1 Juventus victory, 1 goal being scored in each half. Sev went with a 3-2 Juventus victory. 5 goals in this one? That would be a thriller. 3-2 Juve. Let's see what you guys feel. Adam coming in 2-1 Juventus. Loca coming in here with the 1-0. Juve over Bologna. Love it. Love it. 2-2 draw. I think it screams draw. Gio thinks it's a draw as well. 1-1. And ciao ciao mas. Ciao ciao. Fino alla fine. Forza Juve. Mitch got 1-1, but hoping for more, of course. 3-1 Juventus victory from Eric here. Colomuani with 2, Thuram with 1, and Orsolini with another. And yes, that wheel, Swari pointed out, it almost landed on 4-0 Bologna. My goodness. I was ready to pass out, I think. Drin, 1-2. That's a Juventus victory. Colomuani and Savona with the goal. Wow. Babel coming in 2-0 for Juventus. God Miners 2-0 for us. A lot of optimistic results in here. I like it, everybody. I like it. Let's see. They're just about to come out the tunnel here. And of course, if you haven't noticed, Daniele Doveri is our official. 218 Serie A appearances, 4.4 yellow per game average, 47 red cards, 67 PKs, and a couple pieces of luggage that don the Inter logo on it. This guy is a mutt. Hopefully he plays no part in this one or deciding it. So let's go. Let's go. To the wheel. And hopefully we give a bunch of those to Bologna. I've got it warmed up. We're ready to go. Okay, loving this shirt. Yes, so of course we are trying to manifest a great result today. So today on the preview show, we went back in time to, of course, the 97-98 season. And that was where Inzaghi single-handedly pretty much took care of Bologna with a hat trick. It was 2-2. He got the third to win it, and that pretty much sealed the Scudetto for Juventus. And of course, Roberto Baggio there playing for Bologna. He scored the equalizer. We got a great classic picture of Del Piero and Baggio next to each other at the Stadio dell'Alpi. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. But this kit, one of my favorite of all time. One of my favorite of all time. So we spent a good portion talking about this particular kit. And I love it. Yes. And yes, take Alex Juve's lead here, everybody. And let's take a second and like the video. Let's go. So we got Orsolini pointing out to the crowd. Got a youngster in arms as we got both sides coming out here getting ready. Of course, for the anthem, then there'll be the handshakes and the coin toss. Of course, we see Locatelli, our captain, getting ready to lead the team. And, yeah, the nerves are settling in. I wasn't nervous earlier. I'm nervous now, all right? So let's see what Juve's got. Nico Gonzalez was my shout for goal scorer in my 1-1 draw prediction. I do believe Nico gets on the board. I would love to be wrong about us conceding and getting a clean sheet. I think this is going to be a very, very difficult matchup. Very, very difficult matchup. Let's see how we deal. Tudor likes to play that direct approach. Bologna likes the high press and to win the ball back. Will we be no nonsense at the back and just bomb it out? Let's see. Let's see. And yes, a lot of nerves in there. Koku, I pray that this lineup gets us through. I'm nervous as hell. Let's go. Let's go. Kickoff upon us, everybody. Then it's time to take care of business and hopefully dish Bologna several days. Let's give them that day. Orsolini, a little bit too chipper for my liking. A little bit too chipper for my liking. Lewis Ferguson, Freuler as the pivots. Odgaard, Cambiaghi, Orsolini behind Dalinga. One more time for everybody. Reminder, here's our starting lineup. Di Gregorio in goal. Savona, Vega, Kalulu, your three center backs. Wea, Locatelli, Thuram, Cambiaso across the middle. Gonzalez, McKennie behind. Colomuani. Gonna have to make sure my feed cutting out a little bit, but we're back in play here. Take the lineup down here. Let's get ready to handle our business. This will be a difficult matchup. Yes, Mohammed. Bologna, a strong team. Not easy to be defeated in their home. Yes, yes. We went over the numbers, and their 7 wins of last 8 at home. Fantastic record. We got to take care of business. Not so hot on the road as of late as far as bringing home maximum points. So Juve's got to take care of business today. Mark does not like this referee. Yeah, you're preaching to the choir, man. I don't think there's many that do like this ref. Daniele Doveri. Showing the graphics one last time on the feed for the lineups, and then we're ready to rock, everybody. Yes, Cambiaghi could create some issues. He wasn't slated on their original projected lineup, and now he's getting the start. Obviously, a couple guys that are missing that have been big for them. Emil Holm is one, and the other is Ndoye. So that helps Juventus, of course. But it's more so how they play. And this is the thing when we get into teams, rosters, etc. There's nobody massive on that team. As a unit, they are strong. And that's one of the things. We got better players than most of the teams that we suffer against on paper, but putting it together on a team was a big, big challenge this season for Thiago Motta and never really hit stride. But now, none of it matters. Good on paper, don't mean shit. Get the job done on the pitch. Vega looks jacked. I'm jacked. We're ready. And here's kickoff, everybody. Fino alla fine, Forza Juventus. We start off with possession. We long bomb it. Nico Gonzalez gets involved in a 50-50. Ball falls to Thuram. Played into Cambiasso. Tried to get over. Come on, Cambiasso. A toe-in pass up to the top. Like, let's get your feet moving already. And Thuram does well to earn a corner right out of the gate. Wouldn't that be something to sting them with a set-piece goal? I know we've only got 3 this season, but hey, I could be wishful thinking, can't I? Let's go. Let's go. Again, reminder, everybody, get those likes up. Come on. Maximum amount of likes, maximum amount of goals from Juve. Come on. Here we go. Cross set to be delivered off the corner. Take it short. Comes in Cambiasso. Oh, and the shot's blocked. My God, he had a ton of space. Here's another cross coming in. That's blocked. Looks like he took it in the face, and they're going to shut down the play here. That was Weah sending the first cross in, and then sending the second one, and it looks like it hit. Is that Di Silvestri in the face? Yes. Oh my goodness, that was a great setup on the set piece. Weah putting it short to the top of the area. Cambiasso able to run in, but his shot gets blocked. Oh man, that would have been something to sting them early. That's a good opportunity. Pause the feed, Mitch. Pause the feed, let it catch up, and then rock it. Count to 30 Mississippis, and then we'll rock it. Tee it up. Doveri, given time to Di Silvestri. He's actually going to take off to the sideline. Doesn't waste any time. He's going to look to get back in there. Skorupski gets the drop ball here. It's at his feet, and he's going to send it out for Miranda. Back to Skorupski. Nico Gonzalez making his move all the way from right to left there. And Thuram chews up the ball forward from Bologna. Soft pass there, but Thuram doing battle again. Then he gets a foul for the tug on the shirt there. Him and Orsolini doing battle there on that 50-50. Thuram tosses him aside like a little rag doll. Come on. Long ball forward for Bologna here. Vega shielding Dalinga off wonderfully there as it falls into Di Gregorio's hands. We're 3 minutes in here, and a large chunk of that was just trying to deal with Di Silvestri. taking a ball to the face. Long ball again. Nico trying to go up there. Lukumi actually heads it back towards Di Silvestri. He now clears it. And then in comes Kalulu. Launches it forward again. Nico Gonzalez trying to go up here. Miranda now trying to win a battle against Weah. In the end, the ball falls to Kalulu. Sends it forward. Cambiasso caught between two minds here. But he finds himself on the end of the ball. Trying to play it forward for Nico Gonzalez. He slips. And then a handball. My God, he made a mess of that one. Come on, Nico. Come on, Nico. My goodness. My goodness, man. Holy, whiffed on the ball. Takes himself down. Tries to get up and dribble. It dribbles into his own hand. Wow. That's on the highlight reel, but not one you want to see yourself in. Shake that one off early. My goodness. All right. Ball at the back with Skorupski again. Over to Miranda. Being watched by Weah. Forced back to Skorupski. That's 3 quick exchanges between them. And now Skorupski going long. Kalulu. Oh, gets it wrong off his foot. And now Bologna could try to come back at Juventus. Up on the flank. Back from Miranda. Oof. Tries to have it across. And it was a terrible ball into Kolomuani. And he just stands there and easily won back by Bologna. And then he comes back and foul. Come on, Colo. You got to move the ball. You got to have an internal clock that realizes you can't just stand there with the ball between your legs. Come on. Let's wake up here, lads. Set piece. Coming from the left flank of Bologna. Ferguson and Miranda standing over it. One-man wall right now. Kolo Muani. As Ferguson set to take. Drops it for Miranda. Outswinger. Back post. It's cleared. Kolo Muani can't get there. It falls to Miranda. Back in for Ferguson. Feints across. Puts it on the carpet to Odegaard. Now goes all the way back. Bologna going to try to recover here and regroup. Orsolini on the right flank. Pulls up and goes to the back. Juve seemingly coming through unscathed. Now trying to get back into their defensive shell. McKennie running over to the left side after this set piece. As Nico Gonzalez finds himself on the opposite side. Oh my God, Cambiaghi with a dangerous cross there. But Vega says, get it out of here. And now trying to hype up the men and get their legs going as we seem a little bit flat-footed in too many circumstances already 6 minutes in. Vega, beautiful clearance. Oh, back post, cross. And Di Gregorio easily controls that one. God damn, I love Vega. All right, Kalulu on the ball here. Kalulu launching this one up for Kolomuani. Beautiful trap there. He can turn. Oh, sends it long. McKennie's making that move. Oh, little touch. Does earn a corner kick. Good work there from Weston McKennie. Beautiful touch to settle that long ball forward by Kolomuani. And that's one of the things we've seen from Tudor. He likes to be direct in his approach. Likes to send that ball forward and get these guys moving. None of this horizontal play, side to side, slow. He does like to be direct, and I appreciate it. Let's see if we can get somebody's head to this one. Cambiasso set to take the corner. Here comes the delivery. Sent in. It's short, and it's cleared. Heading out to the top of the area. And Bologna does settle that. Locatelli with a strong challenge there. I don't understand why we can't get some solid deliveries. I just don't understand why we can't get some solid deliveries on corner kicks. Juve, just for the life of me, I cannot figure it out why nobody could send a dangerous ball where it's just all the crosses. It's like none of our players have a chance to get to these balls. Let's go. Can't hit the first line of defense. Throw in taken by Bologna. Locatelli settles it. Then Nico Gonzalez heads it over to Thuram. Thuram plays it to Savona. We've opted for Savona on the left, which is a little bit bizarre to me. He always seems uncomfortable on the left for me, but that's where we've opted to go. Locatelli spraying it out to Timothy Weah. Tries to head it into the middle. McKennie with a little touch to Cambiaso. Oh, come on, Thuram! Yes, Thuram! Yes, yes, yes! 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 Thuram, are you kidding me? I'll take it. I'll take the weekends of Skorupski for Juve to take the 1-0 lead. Yes! Come on, baby. Get in there. Get in there. Kefren, baby. Kefren, baby. Let's go. 1-0 for the good guys. Cambiaso feints a shot early and actually takes it a little bit further, and then Thuram had a lane. Soft goal from Skorupski, and I'll take it. Wow, what a mess of that he made. I'm taking it. 1-0 Juve, baby. Woo! Been saying it though, whenever you get a chance to strike at goal, have a shot. You just never know. Even if that thing bounces out and has a rebound, whatever. If you have a line of sight on goal, take a shot. Come on. And props to Cambiaso for holding it a little bit longer and finding a guy with a better lane to shoot on. Let's go. Yes. Woo. 1-0. At the restart, Bologna now in possession. Miranda trying to go up. And Kalulu reads that one well, but he does see it out for a throw-in. Gambiagi's going to leave this one for Miranda. Let's go. Yes, we're dishing out the days. That's one day. Let's keep them coming. Let's keep them coming. Shout out to the ones on the preview show that gave the preliminary day to Skorupski. You get the helper on the first one. 11 minutes in, 1-0 Juventus. Ball in the hands of Di Gregorio. And now he's launching this one. Nico set to go up for it. Loses that aerial. Locatelli trying to come in and win that one. We do end up with the throw-in. Throw-in taken by McKennie. Fired at Kolomouani. Little touch. Couldn't settle it for Weah, who was in close to him. Goes to Skorupski. Launches it. And now Orsolini cutting through the center of the pitch. Now flips it over to the right flank. Cambiaso coming back to help defend. Ferguson to the outside. Here's a cross from Di Silvestri coming back post. And Weah, gets it wrong on the header. Luckily, Thuram blocks the shot. And now they get it all wrong and they can't keep it in. Lukumi tries, but it goes out. It's going to be Juventus throw. Weah. My goodness. Back post header puts it right back across the box. Shocking stuff there. Whew. All right, Vega now. Back to Di Gregorio as Juve tries to set up their shape here. Little bit of pressure coming on him, and he's going to launch this one again. Lukumi. And Nico gets to it, heads it down, but we can't win that follow-up. Locatelli now picking it up, putting it up the byline. But Bologna's going to collect, go all the way back to Skorupski. Maybe he's got another howler in this game. Let's see. That one might have rattled him. Foul there on Dalinga as he goes into Vega as he jumps up for that aerial. So Juve will be able to regroup and reset. Renato Vega's just been a pleasure to watch since he's come in. Could you imagine not picking him up in January based on how he's played? Like, I mean, I don't think anybody would have expected him to have this big of an impact, but he's been solid. And with the injury to Gatti as well, this guy has been immense. I'd like to see him retained by Juventus. I'm waiting to see what this price tag is going to be. And who knows? Maybe the player's will steps in and maybe that helps us out a bit. I know that Chelsea's coach doesn't want to actually sell him, but let's see. Chested down by Gonzalez. Takes a little too long to move it out there. Locatelli having it back to Colomouani. Oh, nice little 1-2s here. Colomouani now settling it, turning. Oh, that's a through ball, but Nico just can't get the jump on Lukumi here. Di Silvestri pinned on the right flank. Orsolini pinned as well, but he gets bailed out on a foul that comes to Savona. Good pressure so far. Juventus doing very, very well. Obviously, we've got the 1-0 lead. That's from the foot of Kefren Thuram on a shot that Skorupski made a mess of. We don't care how they look as long as they chalk it up on the scoreboard. 1-0, good guys. Bogdan, great to see you in here, brother. Forza Juve. And yes, everybody here seems to, well, a couple seem to be agreeing, Mitch and Wing of Winter, that Vega's a must-keep. I hope Vega stays as well. We've got Ferguson moving up the pitch. McKennie stops him, but then again, very aggressive in the defending, takes a foul. Doveri going to have words here. Let's go, guys. We got the lead. Take it easy. You could be aggressive, be strong, push them back. Just don't go for the extras. Don't trust Doveri at all whatsoever. Not just him, any Serie A official. Odgaard trying to play it in the middle. Dalinga, quick little 1-2 for Cambiaghi, and Vega sniffs it out. Now Thuram gets running out of the midfield, and he's driving up again. Oh, through ball for Colo, and he can't beat him. He's trying to call a tug on the back. And nothing doing now. Let's see if they maybe look at it. I don't think anything's going to come. Doveri immediately said nothing. That's not shocking. And maybe Colo trying to sell it once he knew he wasn't getting to that ball. But that's okay. Make them nervous. Send those through. That was a great through ball from Kefren Thuram. By the way, oh, McKennie almost pounces on a mistake here. Miranda forced back. Having it just into the middle. Chested down by Dalinga. In for Odgaard, and Thuram steps in. Now Vega tries to get in. He's boxed out. Sending Orsolini up the side. It looked like he was offside. And Savona gets a foot in there. Oh, cross coming in low. But Locatelli has it. Now a nice pass up for Colomouani. We have space to attack. Trying to take his first man on. McKennie comes in. Settles the ball. Come on, you guys. Keep it moving. You had numbers going at him. Taking it slow. We regroup. Locatelli on it. Has Vega to his right. Has Kalulu all the way down to the sideline. Plays it to him. Inside for Weah. And Weah. Oof. Weah. Madonna mia. Sketchy. And Colomouani does well here. Oh my goodness. Ref. Dude, are you serious, man? Swatting hands around. Out of control. Let's go, Doveri. Into the throat. Little throat chop. Look at this through ball. Oh my god, he didn't miss him by much. Colo trying to sell it. Just go in hard, man. Skorupski's already got a howler on him. He's not happy about it. And I agree with you, Mitch. Weah today is the only player that looks not sharp. All his passes, like, just everything's pretty soft, pretty weak. It's a little nerve-wracking. Nonetheless, here we go. He's out there. Get the job done. Di Silvestri playing it back. Bologna trying to regroup. Freuler up ahead. Bologna continues to scan. Now up that side. Di Silvestri cannot handle that one. And now Juve can regroup with a throw-in. Cambiasso set to take the throw in for Juventus. Tried to bypass Nico Gonzalez and hit Kolomuani directly. Ball's at the ground there. Played out to him. Oh, can Kolo skin him? He's trying to walk a tightrope down that left flank sideline and just can't keep it in play. And now Bologna takes a throw in quick. Moves up the pitch. Freuler's on it. Over to Miranda. Now back for Lukomi. Bukamush slows it down for Ferguson. Over to Freuler. Trying to go over the... That's a very aggressive ball. That no chance for Cambiaghi. Being marked very closely by Kalulu. 19 minutes, 20 seconds into this one. We're at 1-0 Juventus. Oh, this is a long ball. We can pounce on this. This is Cambiasso. He's got Kolomuani making a run forward. Oh my God, he just misses Nico Gonzalez all alone in the area. Cambiasso, you've got to hit that pass, man. Oh my goodness, he put a little too much on it. And Nico, oh my God, that is one we might rue. That could have been 2-0, but Cambiasso, he looks good today. He looks good today. Savona trying to head this one. Can't get it moving forward. Vega comes in to bail him out. Orsolini now heads it down centrally. Odegaard settles it, but Kalulu knees it down. Locatelli sends it forward. McKennie cannot collect it. And now Bologna quickly comes back at us. Miranda to Cambiaghi. Back to Miranda. Juve in its defensive shell. 4 defenders, 4 mids, making up a wall. The 2 up high, Nico and Kolomuani. And Locatelli is dropped back to create 5 across the back. And we do force Freuler to go all the way back. And now Lukumi right at the half line, trying to send this one through. He's got to be offside. Dalinga makes a mess of it anyways, but I'm pretty sure he's offside. He is offside, and they've called it back. Oh, McKennie doing some good work in the middle there. Thuram now sends it for Nico. Back to Thuram. Into McKennie, trying to play a little 1-2. Oh, Nico working hard to get in there and settle that. Now to the outside for Kolomuani. Bad touch there as he does try to go around his man. Nothing doing. Good, positive opening 20 minutes from Juve, though. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. I don't know, Cugino. You're saying that's Nico's fault, not Cambiasso's on the pass. It's a combination of the two because Nico's got to stay on side, right? So he's adjusting the pace that he goes in with for that. So the pass has to match that so that he can stay on side. It's a combination of the two. And you don't want to lead a guy when he's in like that anyways because he's all alone. So you want to hit his feet. Nonetheless, between the two of them, that pisses me off because that should be 2-0 Juve. Cambiasso looks good today, though. It's a Cambiasso we've missed for quite some time. Hopefully he keeps it up, and hopefully we get more opportunities out of it. And let's bag a couple more goals, everybody, and put these guys away. Come on. Skorupski, put some pressure on this guy. This mutt's already got one mistake. Savona doesn't even go up this time. Vega coming in. Ooh. Possession won back by Bologna. after a couple of miscues from Juve. Savona doesn't go up for the 50-50. Vega makes a mess on the clearance after. Now we go out. Here's Miranda stepping forward. Over to the outside for Cambiaghi. Working on Weah. And Weah with a fantastic job there to completely shut him down. And Kalulu comes in, but he gets called on the foul. Going through the back of the foot there on Cambiaghi. This is in a good spot. Bologna lobbying for cards. Nothing doing here. Come on. Let's go, everybody. Ferguson lining up over this one. You'll probably have Miranda as well. So you got a right foot and a left footed option. Last time it was a one touch from Ferguson to Miranda running on to his left. Let's see what they opt for this time. Di Gregorio setting everybody up in the area. Looks like they're going to go man-to-man, which is what absolutely the way you should approach all set pieces, in my personal opinion. If you're going to play any zone, it's usually just two guys closer to the top, but the rest should be man-to-man. Let's see. Out to Miranda again. Played deep for Cambiaghi. He's going to try to set something up. Nope. Back to Miranda. Looping cross over to the back post. And it's off Kalulu last. We got another corner. Orsolini running to the opposite flag now. And now he's going to send this one in. This will be an in-swinger off his left foot. Ferguson lurking at the top of the right edge there. Bologna's right edge of the area. Orsolini. Arm up. Here comes the delivery. Oh, that's a bullet. And Di Gregorio's all over it. He does get mitts to it. Now we got a corner from the opposite end. That was a dangerous, dangerous ball in. Maybe Orsolini going for that Olimpico. Taken short by Miranda. Cambiaghi trying to work on Weah. Great job from Weah. No foul there. Has it in for Loca. Now played up for Weah again. In for Cambiaso. Yeah. Oh my goodness. But Nico there. Oh, just a little too much on the through ball. Looking for Timothy Weah. Again, good counter from Juve. Carving up Bologna a lot. There's a lot of space there today for Juventus to operate. And we are making the most of it. Cambiaso is all over the place. He is pretty much acting as an extra midfielder today. Orsolini now over for Miranda. To the outside for Cambiaghi. I'd like to see us be able to come up with more opportunities and strike as we are surrendering possession. And we thought we would probably play that way from the get-go. But now with a 1-0 lead, looks like we're very much playing that counter game. Long ball forward. Kalulu comes in, but he can't stop it completely. Looping ball in from Cambiaghi, handled by Di Gregorio. He is still wincing in pain. I think on that shutdown from the Olimpico from Orsolini. Looks like he might have hurt himself. Something with his hand. Might have flexed the fingers back a little too much as he got fingertips to it. Come on, Rush. What's with these Rush gloves? They don't have the finger stops on them? What's going on here? Let's get our boy taken care of here. Oh, yeah, Locatelli sniffs that one out. Oh, my God. Tried to get rid of it while the ball was hopping. Can't find his target, which was Nico Gonzalez. But that's okay. We got pressure on Bologna as they try to work it out from the back. Ferguson on it now. We're at 27 minutes, 38 seconds. It's 1-0 Juventus. I'll give you a little bit of the stat line right now, everybody. 65% possession for Bologna. You have 2 opportunities for both teams. That's where we sit. But of course, 1-0 for Juventus. Orsolini cutting across, trying to take a left foot shot. It's blocked. Oh my God, Weah. Wake up, man. Seriously. Wake up. Jesus. Weah is pissing me off today. Okay? Absolutely lackadaisical from this guy. Several passes and now even just a touch. Like, wake up. There is absolutely no sharpness, no readiness, no intensity to this guy's game. Wake up. Look at Binsoli and Perina are up to. Cazzo! Wake up. This ball sent over to the left flank. Di Silvestri and Cambiaso battling. Cambiaso wins it. Sent inside for Colomuani. But his touch is off. That's okay. Locatelli wins it. Now sends it forward for Nico Gonzalez. Settles it for McKennie. Played over to Thuram. Thuram dribbles out of some trouble from Ferguson and Orsolini. Now played forward. Oh, tried to send him through. I think Nico's still onside. No, offside. Decent play, decent work around. Nico's making some directions on what he wants to see from his teammates here. My goodness. Again, reminder, everybody, get those likes up while you're in here. Appreciate sharing the live reactions with me on a big, big game that sees Juve with the lead for the time being. Hopefully for the remainder of the game. Hopefully we add to it. Let's see. Right now, Cambiaghi coming up. Little through. Oh, no. McKennie. The 50-50 battle there with Freuler. Looked like Freuler had position, but Doveri immediately says no. Oh. That is sus. Whew. That is, I'm sorry, you guys. That's a PK. Wow. We got Gio saying foul on them, not West, but it looked like West's foot come around the back there. We got a red card on the sideline. It's not Italiano. It's one of his assistants. All right, plays back on. We're good to go. Lukumi on it. Ferguson. Now switching it out for Miranda. Making his move up that left flank. Drops it for Cambiaghi. Now back for Ferguson again. Now switching it out over to the right side. Freuler trying to go over the top. Find Orsolini. Tries to latch on to that, but that was always going to be a difficult ask. He can't keep it in play. This is going to be goal kick for Juventus. We're at 31 minutes, 50 seconds. 1-0 Juventus. So they both go into one another. McKennie like kind of lunges and stops. He doesn't go through. He does clip his leg, but Freuler also stops too, which he can do and try and hold momentum, but it wasn't solid. So I could see him letting it go. Like that's iffy, man. That's iffy. I'm cool. Obviously, I'm cool with it not being called at all, but yeah. Looked like Freuler wanted to hold up. He wouldn't have been able to hold up because McKennie was coming, and then McKennie took a kind of like a lunge and just stopped airborne. Awkward play. Awkward play. Switching it out to Cambiaghi. Bologna remains in possession. Weah wins it, but plays it back only as far as Miranda. Now to Lukumi. Bologna working it out to the right. Bokama. Being watched by Colomuani. Orsolini turns Cambiaso there. He's going to get a foul, and now they'll deliver another ball in. Cambiaso not happy about it. Orsolini still down. Wow. Yeah. Not sure what Cambiaso's lobbying about or not happy about there. That is a foul. It's clear as day. Gonna have to defend another set piece here. We've had moments to strike. I'd like to see us bag another one. And I think we got to get on the ball a little bit more. So we got a set piece to contend here. Orsolini has placed himself at the back post. Oh, in-swinger. It is headed by Bokema, but it's going to be well high and wide of Di Gregorio's goal. All right. Mitch saying, please, halftime. Please. Yeah, we could regroup a bit and try to get back on the ball a little bit more. This goal kick's taken short. Vega to Di Gregorio. Now he launches it. Kolomuani was like not even ready. He was walking. Oh, nice settle by Nico. McKennie on it here. Plays it back for Thuram. Over to Locatelli. Now out for Vega. Get this ball moving up here. Here's McKennie. Oh my God. The touch lets him down, but he still comes away with it. Running at goal here. Oh, have a go or just hit a target, man. Vega coming in. Orsolini trying to send. Odegaard on the run, and Kalulu, holy smokes, leaves him in his dust. And then turns him for good measure. Jesus. Making Odegaard look like a frickin' snail out there. Way up, my boy. Easy boy. Kalulu. Hangs on to it now. Pass it back to Di Gregorio. There's next to nothing for pressure. Dalinga first takes away the left side and then forces him to go long. Kolomuani does settle it. The touch gets away from him a bit here. Can't win it back from Freuler. Played forward. Shove in the back. Cambiaghi earns the foul on Kalulu. McKennie getting involved again. Oh, sent long quickly for Orsolini. Trying to turn. He's calling for a handball. Relax, Bologna. Holy Christ. What are you guys going to do? Cry? Turn it back and score on them. Come on. Get there, Nico. Let's go. You know what? At some point, Doveri's going to have to do something for dissent with Bologna. Relax, you guys. Holy Christ. Jesus. He turned back and yeah, okay, so it hits his hand as he turns back. But you completely give up on the play, Orsolini. Holy smokes, man. Jesus. You probably could have got back to the ball and you're still going. Flash the card. Vaffanculo. Vaffanculo. Flash the cards. Get out of here. My goodness. Here's Cambiaghi. Running at Juve. Thuram. Tracking back hard and forcing him to stop and turn back. Helping Kalulu. Ferguson now launching this one to Orsolini out on the flank. Chests it down and Cambiaso comes in. A little shove in the back. We should lose our minds, Orsolini. Holy hell. Come on, Colo. Fricace Subal. Vega heading it straight down. Thuram backs out of that one. We got a little bit too much space in the middle here. I don't like Ferguson moving forward. Closed down by Weah. Good job. Sent out to Miranda. Weah's still there. Come on, mids. Engage. There's Thuram coming in to help. Dished out to Di Silvestri. We're going to get gassed pretty quick here like this. We got to get some more possession. Orsolini low and hard, and that's cleared out. Ooh, Colo with a little heel. This is Nico versus like 3. Look at the pace. Jesus. If he could have just realized Colo was coming up that wing fast, he could have maybe just popped one into that space. This is a tough ask for those guys when everybody's back and everybody's trying to catch wind. It's going to be a very, very difficult game if we try to play with no possession like this. We got to get more possession, lads. Miranda over to Cambiaghi, being watched by Way again. Cross coming in. That's a good one. And Orsolini and Savona battle again, and Savona does well. Corner kick to Katen now. Bravo, Savona. Good back post coverage there. Come on. Di Gregorio shouting orders in coverage. Come on. 39 minutes, 12 seconds. It's 1-0 Juventus. And Orsolini set to send one in. Bukama now getting into something here in the area. Wea's involved. Cambiaso's involved. Doveri's keeping the cards in the pocket. Giorgione Chiellini in the stands there. He doesn't look comfortable the way he's sitting. It's making me feel uncomfortable. Maybe he's too big for those seats. Orsolini sends it in again. And that one's off the head of Locatelli, but out. Orsolini's just ripping them in, swinging them tight to goal. Those are very difficult to defend. If he gets it right and in the right spot, even if you head it as a defender, you might be putting this one towards goal and deflecting it. So these are very tough to do. There's another one, but this one's too low. Locatelli handles it easily, sends it out. It's going to be a throw-in. Right now, Orsolini has deployed and dropped back as an extra center back. And we are hanging back. That's part of the issue why we have more space opening up in the middle. Bologna hasn't been able to find it. Yes, Savona. Although the ball bounces to Freuler and he sends a looping ball terribly across target. And that's going to go out for a goal kick. We do need to control the ball much, much better. Need to do a much, much better job controlling the ball. Intense. First half, great start. Opening 20 minutes from Juventus was brilliant. But we did find the lead through a Skorupski blunder in the 9th minute. So we need to generate more. We need to keep them honest. And I don't like the fact that we let him off the hook after a blunder. I understand, make things more difficult for Bologna to find space and whatnot, but I want to see a little bit more. This guy's on a howler for the first one. Get after him. Lukumi being watched by Nico. Feints and turns him. Now sends it over for Di Silvestri. I think this guy's pushing 50 years old. I'm not sure. Bukama has Miranda out to the left. Plays it to him. Weah engages. He's going to try to go over the top four. Cambiaghi. Kalulu watching him. And he can't keep it in play. Kalulu and Weah have the right side on absolute lockdown. Defensively, Weah on the ball has been suspect. But defensively, they've got that side on absolute lockdown. "42 minutes, 20 seconds. We're not far from halftime, everybody. Let's get it out there with the lead and then try to hit them hard again in the second. We do need another goal, you feel. Watching this thing play. Oh my goodness. Di Gregorio showing some chops there. Oh yeah, flicked on. I think he's offside. This is Nico. He does bury, but he's offside. You just knew it. My God, if that flick on would have stayed. Oh. Oh. Di Gregorio. The sick player, Nico. Yeah, Lukumi just kept him offside. Did well reading that play. But Di Gray at the back there. Woo! Just told to deal with it from Vega. And Di Gregorio. A little bit of skill. Bologna with the ball at the back here. Played to Dalinga. To Bukama. Over for Freuler. Out to Orsolini. Being pushed back by Cambiasso. Oh, yeah. This is chewed up. Here's Nico. Don't force, man. Yes, there you go. We got Kefren now running up. Find a second before halftime. Find a second before halftime. To the back post. Colo! Fungo! Oh! My goodness. You guys. Every time we go at them, something good opens up for us and we're just making a mess. Madonna mia. Madonna mia. Woo. Little touch in for Orsolini. He's probably going to set up a shot. And that's blocked by Locatelli, but it will go out for a corner here to Bologna. Orsolini is a handful. Hey, he's, man, he's a workhorse for them. He's got a good shot, dangerous crossing. Like, I wanted Juve to pick this guy up again. Obviously, one of our products. And went out there, and last year I was making shouts to bring Orsolini. When we were looking at picking up players for, I won't say his name, but I was like, man, bring me Orsolini. Here's Miranda with the cross in. And it goes all the way across. Doesn't land at anybody's feet. Orsolini now picking it up. And he's going to have it right back in. Thuram now heads it out. Savona being watched there with Di Silvestri. He actually comes away with it. Into Nico. But he tries to take it on a turn with the heel. And it's immediately won back by Bologna. Oh my God, let me stop the ticker. I completely lost track of time. We got 30 extra seconds here. We got 2 minutes of added time here at half. Played in for Odgaard. Orsolini. Watched by 2. Blocked. Out to Di Silvestri. He's going to have a cross. And then McKennie heads that one out. Lucomi now settles it. Out to the left for Miranda. Looking for Cambiaghi, but he's not wide enough for him to hit him. He's got to go back to Lucomi. We're at 46 minutes. We've got 1 more minute before we reach the halftime mark. Here's Lucomi going over the top. Ooh, Vega lets it go coolly to Di Gregorio. The calmness of the stash. Guys with mustaches don't lose their cool. Always calm. It's a fact. I have no idea. And actually, my dad used to rock a stash for a lot of his life. And yeah, he was not a cool customer. Pretty intense man. So I'm going to call BS on that one. We got about 20 seconds till half, everybody. Let's go in there with the lead. Come on. Oh, we got Savona down. Holding his jaw, it looks like. Nope, we're ready to go. Cambiasso throwing. Heading it down that line. Oh my God, McKelly. Calling for a foul there. Nothing doing. McKennie's down right now. Doveri, I will say this, has let them play and he's kept the cards in the pocket. McKennie's down. Still down. Bologna trying to come back at us and Vega cleans that one up. We got halftime. All right, everybody. All right, everybody. McKennie is still down right now. I'd like to see a replay to see what kind of happened. Here we go. Him and Bukama battling. Ooh, swat. Looks like to the eye. Oh my goodness, man. That could be bad. Onside to McKennie. Oh, yeah. And we then find Thuram, man. Still Skorupski with a howler there. Absolute howler. We take it. We take it. Yeah. Nico. Oh, yeah. They're showing this offside. He was clearly off by a long shot. Wasn't even close. But man, this is a cagey one. Italiano and Tudor leaving in arms here. That's a battle. This is a battle, and we've got a whole another half. 1-0. Good guys so far. That's Juventus. Everybody, reminder, Hit the like button. Let's go. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Now, let's get into this. Oh, statistically, that half ends with 67% possession going to Bologna. 5 total attempts for them. Juve, 2 total attempts. We've got the 1 goal. We also have, I'd say, about 3 sequences that could have ended off much, much better for us. But that last little bit of precision and execution just missing. All right, so we're very much wondering going into this game, what type of approach would Juventus take? Would we be willing to surrender possession and strike? But the opening 20 minutes, Juve was very much going at them in a good balance of play. After the 1-0, we have very much tried to shut down shop. And we've done a good job. There have been some errors here and there that have allowed Bologna to kind of try to pounce on certain moments. But right now, Juve doing all right. For the second half, though, you can't play the way we finished from the 25th minute on. You do have to fight back and you do have to possess more of the ball. I do not want to see us play clampdown right from the outset of the second half. And every time we go at Bologna, they look suspect and we look like we could sniff out a goal. So let's go. Let's go. Okay? Let's pick it up and let's strike. Find another goal. I do not believe 1 is enough to win this game. Not if we play like that. You've got to have more balance of possession. That's just me. Let's see how it pans out, everybody. We are going to go through the ratings so far. I'm going to tell you right now, I only have 1 guy that's down and a little bit suspect, but these are the ratings. Di Gregorio at a 6.9 right now as it sits. Kalulu, 6.7. Vega, 6.6. Savona, 6.6. Across the back there, Kalulu and Vega, I'm good with 7s. Savona can go down a bit, looks a little shaky, and he never looks comfortable on the left. Maybe a 6.6 is good. Weah's at a 6.6, Loca 7, Thuram 7.2, and Cambiasso a 6.9. Weah should be at an even 6. I don't think he goes up any. I don't think he goes into the negatives as they all start off at 6. He's the only one that has me feeling a little sketchy right now. Locatelli at a 7, I'm good with. Thuram at a 7.2, I'm good with. And I would bump Cambiasso from a 6.9 to like a 7.3, 7.4. He's looked very, very active, very, very good. And a lot of our opportunities come from that. So I would go that route. McKennie's at a 6.7. He's working his ass off and he's moving a lot. And to be honest, he's done some good battling for ball retention. I'm okay with a 6.7. I probably have him 6.5. Nico Gonzalez at a 6.3. I'd have him at about a 6.5 as well. He is an animal when it comes to work rate, effort, and fight. Kolomuani at a 6.4. Maybe a 6.2, just slightly over what they start with. I need a little bit more from Kolo. I need a little bit more sharpness from Kolo. But outside of that, I'm happy with everybody. I'm happy with everybody. And like I said, the biggest thing right now is to not sit back entirely. We got to hit them back again. They're suspect at the back. Let's go. Let's ramp it up. Right now, storm the barn. Let's go. Cammy V, we need to slow it down when we regain possession. Bologna making us play into their game by trying to counter. Every time we'll be too gassed to finish the match out if we don't wait for the numbers. Well, that's just it. Balance out that possession, regroup, build up. It can't all be run and gun on the transition because you're absolutely right. You're just going to kill yourselves. And the guys that we kind of need to play longer into this game, maybe McKennie, maybe Gonzalez, etc., they're going to have to just take it easy. Take it a bit easy here so that we can make it through. Is this ref going to lose the game? Is the ref losing the game? You know what? It could easily head that way. It could easily head that way. I think there's been definitely some circumstances where cards could have been flashed. And outside of the one that he dished out to the sideline for one of Italiano's assistants, absolutely no player got a card. in this one. So it's questionable. It's questionable. This definitely could end up being a game that he loses. Right now, I don't think he's in danger of it, but it could head that way. Sometimes when you choose to let them play it out, but there's a lot of aggression, there's a lot of dissent, especially from Bologna's side, that can spiral and that could snowball and it could get crazy. So yeah, right now I'm not really feeling too crazy about it, but it's something that has to be watched, right? Now let's go. What do we get? With the Mercado coming up, if you had 200 million on transfers, how would you spend it and which players? Oh my goodness. Here's the thing. It depends on who remains that we get this 200. You get 200 to spend on. Man, I still say, David, bring me Luka. And if you got 200, you haven't even really affected that because Luka's probably like 20 million tops if he's not 17 million. But I'm also thinking about Retegui. I might, maybe Retegui, if the price was right. So let's say David or Retegui and Luka. One of those two and Luka. Tonali, I would just do it, make it work. And Vega. And I'm happy, to be honest. I'd be happy to keep Vega in this side, bring in Tonali, clear up your striker situation. And to be honest, at the wing, I'm one of those that says retain Chico. But again, are we playing wingers? Are we playing this style? Would change everything, you know? Let's see. See how it plays out. There's a lot of question marks that we need answered first. Thoughts on Harry Kane's first trophy? Still a mutt. Hey, Kane. How's that? Good for him, I guess, if we care about Harry Kane. I personally couldn't care less about him. Get way out of there for Alberto Costa. He literally cannot handle a ball right now. We might need Costa's counter-attacking speed. You know what? Right now, the way it's playing out, it depends on the fitness of the guys because these guys are killing themselves. Guys like McKennie and Gonzalez. That's why, going back to DJ Cammy V's point, I'd probably try and take it easy, try to play a little bit more possession, try and balance it out because my shout before that would to get maybe one of McKennie or Nico Gonzalez out on that side for just a little bit better play on the ball. Weah's looked a little bit suspect and shaky on it. I'm not quick to throw Alberto Costa into this game right now at the 1-0 mark. That's just me. That's just me right now. Again, we'll see. Things could change how I feel depending on the game, depending if we bag another and go 2. Okay? So let's see. Any call-ins? Well, I tell you what. Well, we're pretty close to the second half coming in. Okay. I don't think I'm going to have time post-match. We have to wait and see how things go. I do have a match of my own to play. Okay. But RB, you did want one. I'll tell you what, man. Let's get you on the horn. How's that? RB? RB? Yo!
What's good, bro?
What's good, man? How's that for answering your Storm the Barn?
Hey, man. Honestly, like, I'm exhausted from work, and this performance, like, listen, this performance is all about getting over the line. Like,
yeah.
I don't care if it's ugly, because let's be honest, we haven't been good. Like, let's just be honest, we've not been, neither have Bologna. Bologna haven't been great. They've been pretty toothless in the final third, but this game is literally all about getting the 3 points.
Yeah.
That's literally all this game is about. I don't care how we do it.
I like the fight. I like the grit. And the thing that's bothering me is that, again, just that balance because Bologna's suspect at the back, man. They look suspect. There's a lot of spaces there for us to hurt. We saw some key moments fall apart at when the most precision and execution was required. We can sting them again. Like, we could still sting them. I want to see us get a second goal, and I'd actually feel pretty comfortable with a second goal. I don't think they'll touch us if we bag two. Bologna might find one. They've been pretty toothless, like you said. But you're absolutely right. I mean, this game right now, I don't care about anything. And it's turning into a little bit of a dogfight. Doveri's letting them play. Just get yourselves across the line at all costs. So let's see. Let's see, man. But so far, I'm liking it. The only guy that makes me sketchy is Weah right now.
Yeah, I mean, I've never really been a big fan of Weah, but I think we honestly give him like 10 minutes, and if he's no better, get him off. Because I agree, he's been so suspect. I think he's been the most suspect player of the half. I think McKennie also hasn't been great, in my opinion. Nico Gonzalez, not great. I think Colin Wani has had some decent moments.
Yeah.
I think he moves the ball pretty smoothly. I'm a big fan of Colin Wani. I mean, a couple of Botman Thuram. Thuram is by far our best player.
Thuram's an animal. Easily. Absolute animal. I do like what McKennie McKennie and Nico are working their ass off. Thuram's a beast. He's a unit. But Cambiasso looks good today. He looks like closer to what we were getting at the beginning of the season. He's got to keep it up. There's when he was cooking at the start of the year, I don't think people realized just how much the numbers favored the attacking sequences that were at his feet. Like, it was huge for us. And having him pretty much suck as of late has been killing us. So it's great to see him more active and getting involved a lot. So, yeah, let's see what the second half brings, man. It's close. Do you want to give a second half prediction as to where it finishes?
I've got two predictions. I think if Tudor doesn't change it, I think Bologna will get an equalizer or win it. But I think if Tudor does change it, hopefully he does, I think we'll bag a second. And like you said, Bologna do look suspect at the back. They do. We could easily drum a second. And if we get a second, it's probably lights out. And for me, that's what we have to try and do. We have to try and get a second.
I agree. Let's hit that opening 20 minutes like we did the opening 20 minutes of the game. And let's seal this thing. Let's see, brother. Right. Great having you in.
Hey, long time.
Ciao, brother.
Let's do the W.
Let's go. All right, so we got RB coming in here. Quick little call in. Let's get to more Storm the Barns as we wait for the second half to commence. Amazing handball by Savona. Not even a center back with 40 years old experience could pull that off with that much perfection. Yeah, little spin, little hand there. Nicely done, nicely done. I think my favorite part about that was the tears from Orsolini. Foot facts, what do you think about Savona handball decision? No handball there. I mean, I would have been pissed if I was them too, but I mean, also as a player to completely give up when the ball is just right there, like, I get it. You're lobbying for that call. You want that. That's in a great spot. Orsolini probably would have taken a shot from a free kick right there just outside of the area. But, I mean, geez. Whatever. I'm happy it worked out that way for us. Let's keep it rolling. We're looking at the players coming out of the tunnel. By the way, we're close to the second half kickoff. Personally, I think Juve need Italian talent, so we should sign Tonali and Luca as a backup striker and someone like Udogi. Yeah, I mean, I'd like to see us rekindle the bond with the Italian talents and whatnot. I think there's a name in the mix I'd like to see also, which would be Ricci. Orsolini, I'd love to have Orsolini. I like Orsolini. There's some Italian players out there I'd like to sign, but I'm also not crazy if the details don't work. I'm not ready to overextend myself for that. So that's the only thing. It's all got to work out, right? We've got the teams coming back. Italiano, also known as Sev, who was on our match day show. They look identical, okay? Has come out from the tunnel. His record versus Igor Tudor, 2 draws, no wins, no losses. If it ends like this, would be an L. Can you finally ban that Sky Guy? His negative posts annoy everyone. Sky Guy? Who? I don't even see this guy. I don't even see this guy in here. Are we throwing out reds? We throwing out a red card here? Let me see. Let me see. Try to keep tabs, but I'm not going to lie. This game, intense. DJ, any halftime moves I would make? Actually, I'd leave it the same right now. I would leave it the same right now. At least your opening 15 minutes, I'd keep it the exact same. Now, keep in mind, everybody, I've got to let the ticker catch up because I completely lost track. I was so locked in on that first half. Got to let that 30 seconds catch up here. Doveri set to kick us off, and we got kickoff for the second half. Fino alla fine, Forza Juventus. Skorupski on it, and he's going route 1. Here we go. Headed into the mix here. Odgaard trying to settle it with 3 bodies around him. Thuram comes away with it, trying to get it to Kolomuani. It's blocked. Oh, Vega, bad clearance there. Bologna on it, out to Orsolini. We've almost got the ticker back in time. Orsolini trying to have a cross out there, blocked by Savona. It's going to be a corner kick. And we're now back in time. Lined up. Reminder, everybody. Hey, let's get those likes up. More likes we get, more goals for Juve. That's why we're only at 1. Come on. Corner kick for Bologna. Orsolini set to take it. Oh, it goes short. Drop back to him. Oh, great foot in by Kolomuani. Beautiful. As Ferguson and Orsolini trying to work a little bit of a set play there. Brilliant, brilliant stuff. By the way, I found who you guys are talking about. You ask, I deliver. He's gone. Out of here. Straight red. Sky. There. Let's rock and roll, baby. All right. Ferguson. Over to Lukomi. Di Silvestri. And I actually did look at it, and it was just like spam freaking messages, like a million of the same thing, like just over and over and over. We don't need that. Just annoying spam garbage. Vavatinde. Miranda set to take the throw for Bologna. We're at 47 minutes, 10 seconds in, and looks like Juve might... Oh, Locatelli says, get up. But they do get the foul. Locatelli not happy about it. Yellow card. That's the one out of everything so far that takes the yellow. That's the one that takes the yellow. Huh. Really? Wow. Wow. Of all the stuff you let go, and this is the... Ah, my goodness. My goodness, Doveri. Set piece here. Ferguson set to take. This is a good one. Headed out by Vega. Oh my goodness. And we miss clearing it and it goes out for the corner. You guys. Like... I have no words sometimes for this stuff. Orsolini set to take a corner here. Bologna looking to pounce early and push. This is a good one. Punched out by Di Gregorio, and Cambiaghi tries to strike from the top of the area, and it goes high and wide. And Bukama actually contacting Di Gregorio there, so I hope he would have get the call there. I wish I had the power to fast forward this thing to the 90th minute mark, because that's exactly what I would do right now. So you guys can't see on the screen, but my legs are just, it's as if I'm playing drums for Judas Priest right now. Oh, into Cambiaso. Oh, he buried, but he's offside. Huh. My goodness. That's a finish, though, I'll tell you that. Step in. Oh, just two. Oh, my goodness. What a finish, man. Oh, my goodness. That would have been absolutely filthy. Absolutely filthy. Absolutely disgusting if that would have been. My God. They are checking. You got to check it. Got to check it. Oh my goodness, if he stayed on by somehow, some way, I'm going to lose my shit. I just don't see it, though. I don't think he did. No. Offside. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. I would have lost it. Skorupski takes it short here. Played back to him. Skorupski way out of his net here. And launching this one down. Looking Orsolini's way. Savona heads it only as far as Ferguson. Oh, we got a late challenge there on Orsolini. He goes down there asking for a card on Savona here. There's not even much there, though. Like, seriously. Holy Christ. Come on. Keep in mind, everybody, Thuram, Weah, Savona. Who was the fourth? There's another. I believe it's Cambiaso. Can all miss Lazio if they pick up a yellow in this game. Miranda and Ferguson over this free kick. Miranda steps in swinger. Oh, it's bouncing. Heads out. Locatelli's got pressure coming in. Passes it out for Kolomuani. Good work there from Kolomuani. In the end, we're all good. Okay. Oh, man. Yes, appreciate it. Appreciate the shouts from all of you in the chat to get the likes up. Let's go. We're almost at 100. Fire it up. Fire it up. 100 gets us the next goal. Di Gregorio. Rue 1. McKennie's going to go up for it. Oh, yes. Oh, if Kolomuani was on his toes there. But they're calling off of a Juventus player. Free kick, actually. They're calling foul. Bologna restarts. Freuler. The Ferguson. The two pivots are the furthest players back right now. Defender's way up. Ferguson's got nowhere to go. He goes back to Skorupski. We're at 53 minutes, 13 seconds. 1-0 Juventus. And we're just shelling up right now. Bologna trying to find a way to strike, to hit, to get back level. Lukumi into Ferguson. Bukama up for Freuler to the outside. Gambiagi coming in, working on Kalulu. Oh, that's a good cross. Headed back to the mixer. And it's in. Ah! Fuck! Oh! Damn it. Too much, guys. Too much. Oh. Hey, I appreciate this. Wish it wasn't right at that moment, but Jack Crispy, really appreciate it, all right? Thank you for the super chat. Oh, this is frustrating, you guys. Played forward to Freuler. A little bit too much space. Kambiagi's able to run at Kalulu here. Way it takes the inside. The ball does come across, and there was a free man there, Odgaard. And then in the end, Freuler takes a nice touch to open up that shot for himself. And that's just tough. And it also deflects off Vega. Yeah, as he just couldn't block it enough to keep it out. This is frustrating. Frustrating, guys. Oh, my God. Rough goal. But, man, it starts with an unmarked Odgaard there at the back because that's right in the spot where you can maybe clean that whole situation up with that first initial header there. In the end, it goes all the way across. They head it back into the mixer. And then, yeah, it becomes a little bit of a free-for-all. Credit to Freuler there. He did well. He did what he had to do. But back to the drawing board. Let's go, guys. Find one. And this is why I hate when you play off the ball for too long in games. Because if you do allow, you're trying to turn it all the way back on again when you've been switched off for too long. So let's see. Can we turn it back on? Can we find one here? Because Bologna is not going to stop. Here's another one. Oh my goodness, Vega. Settle down. Locatelli to Thuram to Cambiaso. Anything we've created has come a lot from Cambiaso. Thuram over to Kolomuani. Played inside. Send him. Split second too long. Allows Ferguson to block that ball from Gonzalez that was going to spring Kolomuani. 56 minutes, 17 seconds. It's 1-1, everybody. Vega to Di Gregorio. Over to Kalulu. Kalulu now. Going route one for McKennie. Come on, McKennie. Oh, off the bat. What a settle. Come on. Come on, guys. A little bit of fucking vigor about it. Come on. Oh, inside Nico! Shot stopped by Skorupski. Oh my God. Hit that corner. God damn it, I respect Nico. He infuriates me at times, but god damn it, I just can't find myself getting upset with a guy that kills himself like that. Come on, Vega. Come on, Vega. There you go. Come on, you guys. Into Thuram. Turns Ferguson a bit here. Carrying for... Oh, that's a good ball. Damn. I think somebody just got enough of a foot on it to slow it up. And Cambiaso keeping Di Silvestri pinned there. We need bodies up. Come on, you guys. Push forward. Push forward here. Di Silvestri's got to be gassed at the ripe age of 71. Jesus, look at this guy. Unbelievable. Odgaard doing battle with Locatelli there. Locatelli's on a yellow. This goes out for a throw-in. Dalinga's going to leave it. Di Silvestri. Lukumi. Now to the outside. Miranda's got space to carry forward. Playing it up for Cambiagi. Being watched by Wea. Overlap by Miranda. Here's another cross coming in. Oh, it goes to the back post. Odgaard was in there doing battle. Orsolini does keep it in, but Cambiaso gets it back. Yes, throw in for Juventus. Good work there by Cambiaso. Oh, come on, Orsolini. Every fucking play. I like you, and now you make me not want to sign you. Every fucking play. Madonna. Every friggin' play, this guy. Savona over for Kalulu. Now over for Weah again. Oh, frick Weah. Ends up sacking Miranda as he tries to block that one. Yeah, man, it sucks. It didn't even sack you, man. It's in the gut. Man up or roll off to the side. You're close enough to the sideline. You know what's funny is I spent a bunch of time praising, because I see the discussion about Vega in there. And I'll take the blame, everybody, because, man, I've been praising him for how he's played for us and everything, and he's starting to get a little suspect here. Oi! He's looked pretty shaky ever since I said that, so I'll take the heat. I'll take the heat. Miranda set to take the throw in. It's deep in our territory. And it's sent long. Dalinga going up. Ferguson going up. It's up again. They're battling here. Holy smokes. McKennie now heads it out towards Weah. He tries to head it up again for Nico Gonzalez. Heads it out to the outside. Oh my god. Great wheels from Weah. Keeping it in. Nico. Ah! Fucking execute. Oh, great step by Savona. No. No. What the fuck is this? What is this, Toveri? What is this? Oh my god, look at how tight this offside was to Cambiaso. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. 62 minutes, 30 seconds. It's 1-1, everybody. Yeah, there's a heated discussion in the chat right now on Vega. I have no problems with Vega. I still stand firm on what I said. I would sign him if I was Juve. I would look at signing him and look at what the price is going to be. Try to figure something out. I think he's been great for us. But I'm just saying in this particular match, when I said that, he started to look shaky. But he's been solid for us. Absolutely. Ball played outside for Di Silvestri. Bad touch there. Come on, Cambiaso. Oh, come on, boys. Don't give up on that. Locatelli battling with Odegaard, trying to say it went off him and win this throw-in, but it goes to Bologna. They're taking it quickly. Vega gets turned here by Dalinga. Ball in. Oh, what a toe from Savona. And Locatelli collects it. What a toe. Eee! Crazy. Luckily, Thuram picks it up. He's driving. Come on, Thuram. Cambiaso's onside. Come on, Juve. Deep in the territory. Back post. That's got way too much heat on it. Way too much heat on it. And Miranda now trying to launch this one. Settled by Dalinga. Cambiaghi comes in. Orsolini collects now. We try to get back and help. Here's Kalulu dragged all the way across the pitch here. And now Kolomuani going down that sideline trying to collect. Here's a good ball in, but that's cleared by Vega. Now Kolomuani on it. Oh, trying to turn his man. He does. Come on. Aye. Big stop there. Big stop there by Lukumi as Kolomuani tries to turn them. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. If somebody... Come on, you guys. Keep digging. Keep fighting. We got a goal in this. You got another goal in this. Come on, Juve. You got another goal in this. Oh, we got Miranda down now, so we got a little bit of a break. This is the moment where you should refill. Get another beverage, all right? Mix another one. Glass of water, whatever. Oh, man. I just get the feeling this game's got one more goal in it. It's got one more in it. And I hope to God it's us. And get these guys their drinks. Get these guys their beverages. You know, get them some electrolytes. Get them whatever they need. And get Kefren Turam that, because he opens things up when he's driving out of that midfield. We need him and Cambiasso driving the play. Limoncello. Azzo. Nice. Oh, Wing of Winter kicking it old school with the Cocoa Melon call. Yeah, I appreciate that. I like that. Let's get a goal here. Come on. Let's get a goal here. And you know what? 66 minute, time for some change. So Juan Miranda will be leaving the pitch for Bologna. Leko Giannis coming in. So you got a fresh set of legs on the outside left for Bologna. Still no changes for Juventus. And we aren't far off. Another 4 minutes, you got to make a change. Vega. Oof. Launches this one. Kolomuani giving chase. Good work from Kolomuani, forcing Bukama to pretty much have this one out. It's going to be Juventus throw. So we got to start talking about changes. What do you want to see for some substitutions from Juve's side? What are the calls here? What are the calls here, everybody? Conceição definitely has to be in the mix if the game's going to play out this way. I mean, that is a counter-attacking threat if I've ever seen one. Alberto Costa. You guys say, can Alberto be the savior of the game here? Let's see. Cambiasso. I don't like seeing Cambiasso coming off. I think there might be an issue there. Doesn't look to be coming off too well. So that's kind of interesting and something we'll have to follow. My God, that sucks. Costa coming in. Good luck, kid. Hopefully you can impact this game. I would love for this guy to find a winner in this game. Come on. I don't care who it is, really, but let's go. Long throw from McKennie. Thuram trying to do battle there. It's played out by Bologna. We keep them pinned. Weah heads it down. McKennie now on it as he play. Oh, frick. As he plays the outside right. Just trying to do too much and slipping. Come on, you guys. Settle it down. Skorupski to Lukomi. In the middle here for Bukama. Forced to the left. And now space opens up. Kolomuani, Nico Gonzalez stay up top. McKennie's actually still playing up top. It's Weah that's dropped back to the left outside position. This ball, Savona heads it down to the middle, and Locatelli comes in to clean it up, but he's got to do battle with Odegaard. No foul there. Keep playing. Don't worry about it. That's a foul there, Doveri. Thuram wins it there. That's a... come on, you guys. And then you call that shit. Fucking Doveri, man. Seriously. The same fucking play, man. Same fucking play, same fucking call. Sorry. My goodness. Ah. All right. Keep the likes coming in, everybody. Let's go. We got a goal coming. Come on. We got a goal coming. I have faith. Bologna. Spreading it out to the right side. Bucama now. Over the top. Di Silvestri running onto it. Di Gregorio was hesitating. Weah gets caught now. Crossed in, and that's headed out by Locatelli. Weah on it now to the outside. Tries to send it through for McKennie. That's blocked by Orsolini. It's going to be Juventus throw. Cagey stuff here, lads. Certain guys look to be laboring a bit. We do have more warming up. You see Chico run across your screen there. I'd like to see Chico Conceição come in. I like the work I've seen from Nico. I don't feel comfortable taking him off, and that's the problem. Oh, good ball in. Costa just can't get to it. Ferguson now being watched by Costa. Come on, come back, Costa. You got to realize McKennie's out there. You need to go to the middle. Come on, man. You got to pick that up. You don't just go back to your position. If somebody else is covered for you, you covered their position. Jesus, lads. Come on. This is top flight. This is fucking top flight, boys. Come on. Sent into Odegaard, trying to turn Vega. Sends it out immediately. Colo, chest down, trying to take on Lukomi. Earns a throw in up around the halfway mark. I like that. Come on. Jake, I'm with you. Come on. Goal is coming. Goal is coming for Juve. Let's go. Sent in. Giving chase. Oh, come on, Nico. Turn him. He does get a corner. Does get a corner. If Doveri doesn't do something about the dissent from Bologna players, I'm going to fucking lose my mind. Okay? Enough is enough. Every single friggin' call, to the degree of just a throw-in, they are losing it. Enough, man. Holy Christ, man. Enough. Come on, lads. Get a greasy goal right here. Corner set to be taken. Looks like it's Weah sent to deliver. Let's go. Thuram, McKennie, Vega. Somebody get ahead to this one. Here goes. Sent in. Looping pretty high. Going to back post. Savona. Shove in there. But nobody gets the ball until Costa comes in. Recovers it. And we got a foul anyways. So it's all stopped dead. What a junk fucking corner again. Jesus, guys. What a junk. Can we just... Oh my God. Just send one goddamn good corner in once. Once. I want one good corner. Bologna launching this one to the outside. Settled. And there's a foul. And an easy one given away there on Cambiaghi by Kalulu. They look to take it quick, but feint that. Set it up for the dead ball. I still expect it to be taken short. Infuriating that we just can't deliver a ball once in. Here's Orsolini sending one in. That's low. Vega has it out. Settled immediately, though, by Bologna. Orsolini still gets to... Oh, my God, man. Barely contact, and this guy is dead. He steps on Kefren's foot. Your linesman is right there, too. He stepped on Kefren's foot. Malafangul. There. Your lines is right there, too. Have a word and just say, man, Watch Orsolini for hitting the deck. Fucking Olympic swim team trials here at the Stadio della Ranata there. Whatever the fuck you call this place. And then did Nico get a yellow? Huh? My goodness. Incredible. Set piece coming from the right flank. Ferguson looks set to take. It might be Lico Giannis. It is Lico Giannis. That's a good one. Headed out to the top of the area. Cambiaghi has a hit. And that's blocked. Oh, and Locatelli takes the angle into the hands of Di Gregorio. He quickly has a restart for Juventus. It's Weston McKennie. Guys, somebody has to show for the ball. Inside to Nico. Played outside for Kolomuani again. Please strike, you guys. Please strike here. Kolomuani. He gets around him. Come on! Oh, Costa! 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 Oh my God, what am I seeing, you guys? He beats Lico Giannis. No foul there, that's fine. But Weston, Costa, how? Oh, Madonna mia. Oi, 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 oi. Amo fatti coi cazzi. 76 minute, 12 minute. You're going to see two substitutions. We've got Conceição and Douglas Luiz coming in. Nico Gonzalez, bravo. Okay? Again, you could see through this guy's kit because he's absolutely killed himself. Oh my God, Alberto Costa. Oh my God. If you're going to rock the same name as me, that needs to go in the back of the net, my friend. Okay? You're bringing the Albertos down, Costa. Come on, man. We do not miss these opportunities. Huh. So Locatelli coming out. Douglas Luiz coming in. And Conceição comes in for Nico Gonzalez. Come on, you guys. 77th minute. Let's find another one. Oh, my God. Without question, Cammy V. On the one touch. I wouldn't have even take a touch to settle from there. Bada boom, bada bing. In there. Foul. What? No foul on Vega there through the back? What is going on? Douglas Luiz better do something. He better, because you're going to talk like that. I need to see something, and I don't care if it's only 13 minutes remaining. Lico Giannis set to take this one in. His first dead ball was wonderfully delivered. Here's another one. Headed down. Oh, and Chico just gets a touch to send it out. Back out to Lico Giannis. Here's another left-footed cross in, and Thuram sends himself in. Costa now sends it to Kolomuani. Wants it in return. Gets it. Oy! Inside to the middle, and McKennie, come on, you guys. You got to hit the mark there, boys, if we're playing the counter game. Come on. I don't care who the hell gets a goal. Let's get it. Savona heads this one back into the middle. Kolomuani heads it down. McKennie into Thuram. Drive. Damn it. His pass cut off. Orsolini trying to spring it to the left. Kalulu getting involved there. And a foul again on Kalulu. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I can't believe this. McKennie did so good. Cutting in. Feinting. Oh, Costa. The ball was too deep back of his feet and he just couldn't pop it out properly. Oh my goodness. The game at his feet. Holy Christ. Odgaard and Freuler are out for Bologna. Castro and Pobega come in. Attenzione with Castro. Attenzione. Bokema now. Over to Lukumi. And they switch it out to Bukema, who now has space. But Kefren Turam stepping into it. And they got nowhere to go. Bukema frustrated. Has got to turn back. Turam just trotting along there, forcing him back further. You got Ferguson. Over to Lukumi. Feints long. Now goes over to Bukema. Again, still nothing really opening up for him. He's trying to go long down that flank. Gets it all wrong. This could be a throw-in for Juventus. The final 10 minutes are here. Let's see if we can break away and find that winner. A draw creates an absolute mess in the standings. A win goes a long way for Juventus. And we're not going to talk about the other alternative. Tried to kept in here, but it's not. It's throw-in. Bologna quickly taking it. And Doveri actually says, get it back over to the sideline. Lico Giannis goes back to Lukumi. Di Silvestri way out to his right. Plays it to him. Back to Lukumi. Kolomuani engages. They go back to Skorupski. Weah calling his men up. Skorupski's going to go route one. Looks like Douglas Luiz going to go up for it. Heads it into the middle to the feet of Dalinga. Played out now for Lico Giannis. Costa was going to approach. Pulls back. Conceição applying pressure on Ferguson. Now we're to Pobega. Bukema for Di Silvestri. Played forward. It's Castro. No, excuse me, Orsolini. And that cross is all wrong. I'm wondering if he's going to yell at the refs for that. I'm sure it's somebody's fault. I'm sure there was a foul on you. I'm sure there was something. Complaining all damn game. Come on, guys. Get to this ball. Oh, jeez. Had a player in an offside position, so the ball goes all the way to Di Gregorio safely. Kalulu to Vega. He's trying to go up for Weah. 50-50 ball here. Weah coming in with swipes on Orsolini, but he still comes away with it. Ferguson now right in the half circle. Twisting and turning. Quick exchange with Pobega. Now to Bukema. Has Di Silvestri to the right. Plays it to him. Weah engages. Ball over the top. Headed down. They can't keep it in. Orsolini tries. Orsolini now getting pretty gassed. KG finish. This will be, everybody. Savona back to Di Gregorio. Over to Kalulu. Getting pushed back. Into Costa. Little step inside. Tries to send it to Kalulu. We did earn the foul. Good work there from Kalulu. 83 minutes, 21 seconds. Kalulu now. On it for Juventus. Feints to Costa. Comes outside for Savona. Has Weah immediately to his left. Plays it to him. Weah now. Inside for McKennie. Chest down. Oh, actually called for a handball on the trap there. Oh, my goodness. Pobega takes. Back to Lukumi. Over to Bukema. Over to Ferguson. Just to the right of the half circle. Stepping forward a bit. To the outside for Orsolini. Working on Savona. Cuts inside. Plays it in. It's Castro. Tries to get it across. Chico Conceição. Out to Costa. Oi! Goes off of Doeri. Too bad it didn't beat him in the dome. But we got a little bit of a restart here. Drop ball. Into Luis. Over to Savona. Launching this one. It goes over the head of Bukama. Conceição. Quick on it. No foul. Oh. There's not even much there, man. This guy, like, he lost his footing more than anything. Oh, my goodness. God. This team, this Bologna side was suspect at the back this game. If we just applied a little more heat there. Just a lot, like, I just don't like the start of that second half. Oh, we got an Adzic sighting and Imbangula. And we got 5 minutes remaining, but Weah coming out. So Weah off, Adzic in. So where's Imbangula coming to play? For Kolomuani. Okay. So Weston McKennie's going to slot over to the left. You might have Adzic outright at the top with Imbangula and Chico kind of behind. I don't know. Is that what's happening? Come on, lads. Imbangula's right at the top right now. Adzic is slotted into the middle of the pitch. And Chico out on that far side. Douglas Luiz trying to get involved there. Flip back. And Savona heads it down. McKennie, little touch it. Come on, Luiz. Come on, Luiz. On your toes. Guys, it's our clock. Vega's like, get the fuck out of the way, boys. Come on. '87. Oh, now we got two subs coming in from Bologna. It's Calabria, Dominguez. They're both coming on. 87 minutes, 10 seconds. A few minutes left in this one. Oh my God, I would lose it to just steal this game at the end. I would lose it just to steal this game at the end. Come on. I would lose it to just steal this thing. Di Silvestri, Orsolini out, Calabria, Dominguez in. Oh, I hope they have na farfalla and we can win. Kalulu out for Alberto Costa. Oh my goodness. Tried to send it out there, but well won in return. In for Thuram. On the carpet for Costa to the outside. Now played forward for Adzic. Little feint. Pulls up. Back for Thuram. Inside now for Chico. Now out for Douglas Luiz. To Vega. To Savona. On the carpet in for Chico. On your back. There you go. Oh, frick, man. A little more mustard on the passing, boys. Come on. Make it count. To the outside for Savona. Over the top. Looking for Chico. Yeah, you're going to have to hit that guy pretty much on feet. He's not going to win many aerials with... oh, man. Trying to hit the long one in for Adzic. And they toss it out. They're looking to strike back in a hurry. And that's pulled up. Costa coming back with some steam. Oh. Man, I would have loved for that kid to hit that goal. Have to think that would have been the 2-1. Does either side really open up to try and get this one this late? 89th minute. Vega stepped out a lot here. Ferguson now trying to spray it out to the left side. Cambiaghi working on Alberto Costa. Forces him back. Inside now, Giannis. He goes back to Lukumi. Juve sitting in their shell. Bukama over the top easily will go in to Di Gregorio's hands. Closing in on that 90th minute, everybody. Again, will either team open up and push aggressively to get this win, or will they settle on one? Adzic playing it up that flank. Holy smokes. Referee. Oh. Okay, I guess nothing on that one, eh, Doveri? Just cool. Just cool like that. Cool. 6 minutes. We got a goal, everybody. 6 minutes. Juve striking. Come on. Juve striking. Come on. Savona. Back to Di Gregorio. We're going to strike. Come on. 6 minutes left. We're finding one. Kalulu launching this one. Headed down by Ferguson, but Costa heads it forward trying to find Adzic. He can't. Gambiagi's going to settle here. Good pressure. Pushing them back. Again, now back for Lukumi. Come on, you guys. Fight. Win that ball. Hit him on a counter. They're sus. Cambiaghi. Oh, that's a nice turn. Costa did what he had to do. That's a professional yellow. And that's heads up play from the youngster. Chico showing him around because that's actually a heads up play. It's exactly the foul you take there. Much appreciated, RB Cops, for the super chat. Appreciate it, brother. Leaving in Way and McKenny. Love this club. Hate this team. Most unlikable Juventus I've ever watched. Just nothing with this team. Criminal Tudor, by the way, leaving in Weah and McKenny. Thoughts coming out here. And you know what? Hey, it's a safe space. Fire away, everybody. Come on. Fire away. Giannis. Oh, going back post and Costa there to clear. Good heads up. Couple heads up plays there from the youngster. We got a corner here. Corner kick to defend. Come on, you guys. Let's see something wild. Let's see the FC 25 special where you stop a corner and you run down the distance for the counter for a goal. I love those goals. Giannis crossing in. It does get over. He's going to run onto it. Blocked. Oh, my God. And high from Ferguson. That was crazy. Woo-hoo-hoo. Unscathed, but my goodness, that's sketchy. That was almost two. That was almost two happening in these scrambles from set pieces and crosses, etc. Di Gregorio set to launch this one. We got 3 minutes remaining, everybody, okay? 93 minutes, 10 seconds here. For some reason, we got to go back to him. Come on. I don't care how. I don't care who. Let's find something. Find something greasy. Steal this one. Ooh, Vega, big step there. Thuram, little touch to Costa. Kalulu trying to get on his horse. Trying to turn Castro. That's a yellow there. An easy one. Come on, you guys. Send this thing into the mixer. Let it be the one good cross we've had in like 10 matches and just get something onto it. Give me a greasy goal from like Big Mac on a scramble or something. Like, let's go. Douglas Luiz. Why don't you put an Instagram post on what a great set piece delivery you put out here? Come on. Land this one somewhere where we can strike. And he was known in the Premier League for being one of the best dead ball takers as far as getting assists and setups through it. Come on. Here we go. Oh my God, it was a good one. Mbangula just couldn't get a foot to it there. Holy smokes, that was a good delivery from Douglas Luiz. We are now at 95 minutes, everybody. Last minute, Italiano's losing it. We might be heading for that 1-1 draw. I don't want it. I didn't want it. I had a feeling it was going to end up that route. Skorupski launching this one. Kalulu going to go up. Castro goes up. Cambiago keeps it down. Played forward for Castro. He's battling with Kalulu. And it's going to be a Bologna throw. Lico Giannis is going to come in here. He's going to long bomb this one. So we're going to have to deal with another one of these scrambles. A lot of bodies forward. Even Bukama's in there. Come on, Juve. Clear this out. Long one taken in. Costa on his back. And Mbangula, no nonsense, has it out. Skorupski's going to be way out of goal. Almost at half. Adzic applying pressure. It's game. That's game. Full time, everybody. Ones. So, my prediction comes to fruition. I'm not happy about it, but we got ourselves an absolute traffic jam in Serie A. Absolute traffic jam. I feel for Alberto Costa not being able to bury that one because it's going to look awful in a moment. That could have sealed it. But man, not enough push offensively overall for my liking against a team that did look suspect every time we did. These guys are still not stopping talking to Doveri even now. Bologna. Disgusting. Disgusting amount of dissent and just garbage from these guys. Pisses me off we couldn't take care of business. 5 consecutive draws against Bologna. The first time that has happened since 1978 to 1980. We were on 4 consecutive draws against this team. This is another one. All right. But still, the last time they were able to defeat us in their house was like November of 1997, 1998, something like that. Oh, this is a frustrating one. We'll hit the stats. We'll hit some of the ratings. We'll talk about this one, you guys. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel we should have pushed more in this game. We finished with the only big chance of the matchup. That was, of course, the one at the feet of Alberto Costa. 65% possession for Bologna. 35% for Juventus. That's where it finishes. 9 total attempts for Bologna. 6 for Juve. 1 big chance. A tight game. None of these guys were pushing crazy. Lukumi with the man of the match. Oh my God. I would think Doveri was going for it the way he reffed it. Di Gregorio finishes with a 6.6. Kalulu a 6.6. Vega 6.9. Savona 6.7. I gotta say, there was a little bit of a flip there. I felt like Savona was a little bit shakier in the first half, but he felt a lot more calm. A little bit more composed in the second half. And it flipped for Vega. I felt like Vega was a little bit better, a little bit more composed in that first half, and then it switched for him in the second. I felt he was a little bit shaky, a little bit suspect at times. But I'm okay. I'm okay with those ratings. Weah at a 6.4. For the most part, his game never picked up. He was cleaner in the second half, but ultimately didn't really have much of an effect on this game whatsoever. Locatelli and Thuram finished with 7.2s, and I'm fine with that, with both of them. Cambiaso finishes with a 6.8. I'd have him at a 7. McKennie with a 7.2. First half, very, very good. Second half, it was catching up to him, and he still puts in a 90. But he did set up the only big chance of that game. That should have been a helper for the game winner. I'm cool with Weston McKennie getting a 7. Gonzalez with a 6.4. I feel that's a little harsh. It should be a little bit higher, maybe a 6.7, 6.8. Kolomwani with a 6.4. Same thing. I'd go a little bit higher, 6.7, 6.8. That's probably where I'd end the ratings here. Yeah, and as mentioned, you've got yourself a traffic jam, ladies and gentlemen. Napoli, of course, 77 points in first. Inter, 74. Atalanta, 68. Now you have 3 clubs. Juventus, Roma, and Lazio all deadlocked at 63 points. We are still sitting in 4th position. Bologna remains 1 point behind all 3 of these teams at 62 points. Then you'll have Fiorentina at 59. Lazio is next up on deck. That's another big one, okay? So our fate still remains in our hands. So is all dead in the water with this not being a win? Absolutely not. It's still all to play for. It's still in our own hands. We control our destiny. The next one up is Lazio. The same thing again as you get into the match today. It cannot be a loss. You only take 1 point here. Depending on the other results, that Lazio one could very much be a must-win matchup. Okay? People are saying Costa not Juve material. Okay. It is what it is. I mean, I don't know. You still haven't seen much. He's super young. Alone is probably the play there. He was a promising talent when we got him. He's still a promising talent. He's not dead in the water. I'm not going to call a guy on 5-minute cameos and say that's flat out it. He needs a loan. Flat out. That chance there at the top there, my God, you got to find a way. I don't care how. That ball needs to cross the line. That ball needs to cross the line. You have to find a way. But to write him off completely, nah, he needs a loan. He needs a loan. That's the reality of the situation. My biggest issue with this game is not even an individual, not Costa, not any of the one single guy, not Weah. It's the fact that we just couldn't push back enough. And you made it into the half, but after that, the start of the second half should have been way more of a push from Juve. You felt like one wasn't going to be enough, and we got stung, you know? We should have pushed a little bit more. I appreciate more super chats coming in. Thank you so much. Yusuf said, this team just keeps scoring and then loses it. It happened with Mota and now Tudor. Now we all fight for the 4th place. Fino alla fine. Yeah, that second half, I needed way more fight, way more push. And big shout out, welcoming Da Juvetibra to the AJC Army. Thank you. We got ourselves a new member. Reach out. Let's plug you into the private team chat. Would love to have you in there, all right? Shout out to Shatterstar, AJC Army member. To me, at this point, Giuntoli is clearly to blame. Majority of these players don't deserve to wear this shirt. This isn't Juve. It's just embarrassing. Obviously, there's a lot of feelings around this Juve side right now, and the players themselves not being cut to wear and whatnot. I mean, coach plays into it, approach plays into it. There's not just any one single reason that we are not the Juve that we love, the Juve we're accustomed to, the Juve that we believe we need to be every time we set foot on that pitch. It's a lot more than one man or one reason. There's a lot going on. And again, we've tackled that. We've tracked this year in, year out since the Ronaldo signing and where the funds got thrown out of whack, where the mess with the board, where we got these interim presidents that shouldn't be presidents of the club. Like, There's so many things that happen along the way that find ourselves in a moment where we need to redefine ourselves, reestablish our culture, reestablish our DNA, and find ourselves. The same thing is with our roster. It wasn't going to happen with the snap of the fingers and us just, this is Juve. These are all Juve caliber guys. No, it's going to be a slow and steady build. That's it. I still stand firm that Motta made a mess of this season. More so than Giuntoli. More so than anyone, Motta made a mess of this season. An absolute mess of it. No one will change my mind that Motta made the biggest mess of this season. In this Serie A, the way it is with all these teams that are unconvincing and whatnot, this team should have still easily been able to finish in a top 4 spot. We followed his lead too long. We just ran by the wayside. We were saying goodbyes. We shouldn't have said goodbyes. It is like Motta for me did the most damage of anyone involved. Before you look at the players themselves and their performance, before you look at Giuntoli and what he did and everything, he made the biggest mess. And here we are. So I would go as far to say, even though I'm not convinced on Tudor staying by any means or anything, but me making this comment is just legitimately how I feel, is that we would have been further ahead if Tudor was here as opposed to Motta from the start of the season. I actually truly do believe that. And I don't rate Tudor as this crazy coach or anything like that, but it was so much of a mess with Motta, and there was no consistency, not on the pitch, but like in anything. Captaincy, starting lineup, substitutions. If Tudor was there from the start, I guarantee you we would have been in a better spot. He made an absolute mess. Okay? And me saying all this does not make or absolve Giuntoli of any of his wrongdoings. It doesn't absolve Elkan, Ferraro, Scanavini of any of their wrongdoings. Okay? Just saying that. Okay? And Mitch coming in here, and much appreciated, brother. Thank you so much, Super Chat. Tudor's still 100% better than Motta, and it's not the team he built. Motta and Giuntoli won those players. This draw is better than 10 others before. Yeah, I mean, right now, you guys, it's all hands on deck to get to that top 4. So this draw here, it does not make or break. It does not kill it. We need to move on. The Lazio one becomes very, very critical, and then we'll finish with Udinese, Venezia. Roma still has a very, very difficult schedule. Bologna's got that 1 point buffer. We do hold tiebreak over 2 other clubs in Lazio and Roma. So let's go. Lazio in Rome next on deck. That's going to be a big one, okay? A big one. We will get to some Storm the Barn here, okay? I've got a little bit of time before I go and play a match myself. All right, as I'm finally back in action. I may have to wear a knee brace, which is not comfortable, whatever, but I'm happy as hell to be back on the pitch, everybody. It's a great feeling from being out from last September. My knee's still not 100%, but it's not a complete tear. I got to keep trucking on, all right? Now, let's go. Let's see what we got here. Ops on Colo's performance right now. I think he's playing really good right now, except that one chance, which is minor. A lot of shouts for Colo to remain in, and what is Tudor thinking of taking him out and taking him out of that game at that moment? I mean, yeah, I don't know. I would have liked to see maybe a little bit more pushback and a couple substitutions to back it earlier on, probably 70th minute. Kolo Muani was not one I was hung up on. So I was actually okay to see like Adzic, Imbagula, Chico Conceição come on, and I think a little bit more roundedness in terms of the bodies that came on would have probably maybe gone a little bit better. It's tough to say. But I thought Kolo did a good job. Just talking about his performance, I had no problems with his match. What's my position? In the middle of the pitch. I'm a midfielder. However, as I try to regain fitness from being out from September and everything, I'll be playing as a second striker and as a 10. So I'm all for that. All for that, baby. Although you could see the rust from me not playing since September, as I should have bagged 2 in our first game. Keeper robbed me. Fingertips. Robbed me on 1. And I just couldn't catch up to another one. Damn. And then Alberto Costa adds to the woes of the Albertos trying to bag goals. God, feel for that guy. Jack Chris, maybe I'm coping here, but the fact we let Dybala go on a free to sign Pogba was the cherry on top of an absolute shit fest. I mean, the Dybala thing sucked because we all said the same thing. You can't let that guy walk for free. But it seemed like it was always going to end up in a renewal. The fact that there was nothing come the end of it, and he was talking to Inter, like, it was just a mess. It was a mess. We should definitely not have lost him for absolutely nothing. So, yeah, that was a shocking little turn there. Has there ever been a season that you wanted to end faster than this one? Definitely some of those in, you know what? It would have to be one of those in the banters that I'd probably want to end quicker than this one. Man, and to be honest, I mean, do I want this one to end any quicker than some of the last few that we've gone through? I don't know. They're all blending into one right now these past 4 years, 4 years, so that's scary. How do I get into the green room after all these years? Can't do it from the phone. Get into the green room. If you're talking about call-ins, we usually do it through WhatsApp. But again, I got a game to go and play, so there won't be call-ins post-match here. But in the future, yeah, I'll rock the number, and then you just reach out. Why are we okay with this performance from Juve? Well, here's the reality of the situation. You've got a caretaker manager that's come in on a team that's been built for somebody else. You've got some guys missing. You've got some guys that have been trying to find form for so long. Like, there's so many stories that you could pick apart from this team right now. It is literally a dogfight to finish top 4. And then you go from there and approach a build again. We're not going to see a massive changeover or whatnot, but yeah, we're not technically okay with this performance. I think we're more understanding of the circumstances and where we're at. But in terms of being okay with it, no. I've been saying I wanted more pushback. I'm not comfortable with a 1-goal lead and just letting us sit back and allow too much to the opponent, and especially an opponent that I felt was suspect that we could have killed off. I wanted to see more. So, yeah, I would disagree that we're okay. I don't think we are okay with it. You know, we talked about the traffic jam Serie A is in. This is going to be crazy, you guys. It's going to be intense down the wire. We're going to do this all over again for the Lazio match, because that's going to be even more critical than this one now with 1 point. So let's see. I think that in the end, we will qualify for conference. What is your opinion? I still believe, with what's going on with the other matchups, with the other teams, I said that this game, this is what it was feeling like for me. A win, I feel good. Good with top 4. A draw, it's uncertain. A loss, it's over. The fact that this remained a draw, the same situation goes into the Lazio game. You win there, I feel good. You draw, it's going to depend on what the other matches hold out. A loss, over. So now it just carries over. But we still have our fate in our own hands. And I still feel maybe a 7 out of 10 in terms of confidence level. Okay? But let's see. Let's see. That Lazio one's going to be big, big, big. Who will be back for Lazio? let's wait and see what happened to Cambiaso, man. That one might actually suck, and he played a big part in the generation that we were getting in this game, albeit not a ton, but he was big for it. There were shouts that Gatti could become available and get back into that one, but then there's a lot of concerns that he's just coming back from literally a fracture in his leg. So, yeah, I don't know. Cope Miners, what's going on with that Achilles? Taking him a while. Yeah, we just got to wait and see, everybody. I don't know at this point, but we're definitely on red alert for that injury roundup. Who do you think is coach next season, and what positions, what must we improve? I actually think it's going to go down the route where Tudor might find himself the coach next year. I actually think it's going to run that match. I think it's going to run out in that fashion, that Tudor ends up being the coach next season. Let's see. Lazio is a must-win. Depending on the other results, it could very much be. Yep. When was the last time we won away against Lazio? That's a good question. Let's dig it up. Shall we dig it up right now? We have the power, everybody. That's the nice thing about some AI help. Last victory. Let's see what it says. Because I can't actually, I'm trying to think of when the last one away to them was. It says it's 2017 was the last time we got victory against Lazio in Rome. And that was a Coppa Italia final in 2017. Since that, it's been, what has it been? Serie A, Coppa Italia competition, but not recorded another win at the Stadio Olimpico. Yeah, on March 30th, 2024, Lazio defeated us 1-0. That was the stoppage time goal by Marusic. Oh, that's a long time. That's a long damn time. Well, you know what that means, everybody? We're due. Let's get it done. You guys, I've got to go take care of business on the pitch myself. Look at this. Have a great game, Berto. Don't hurt yourself. Thanks for the great watch along. Thank all of you. You guys have been amazing. Please take a second, drop a like if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel if you aren't. Tomorrow morning, we've got the post-match podcast. I've got myself and Massimo, and I believe we're going to have Omar as well. We'll break this thing down, take a look at everything, because the emotions were running high. You know what I like to do? I like to chill out at night, maybe have another run through over the game, and then we tackle everything and the news and the aftermath in the morning. 8:30 a.m. Eastern time tomorrow. Hope to see you all there. All right. And hey, the fight, the dog fight that it is, continues. All right. On to Rome and Lazio. No matter what, fino alla fine, forza Juventus. Ciao tutti. We'll see you in the morning. Take care.